95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
Being a umpire, referee, it's a hard job, right? And a lot of the times you'll have young kids out there doing those jobs. You got to deal with the parents.
Did Caden do that?
Caden did. He umped.
Right?
Yeah, he umped.
He was like 16 at the time.
Yeah, he said that it was more of the coaches that he had to deal with than the parents. But you hear a lot of stories about the parents. In this case, though.
I was a soccer ref. I was a little kid soccer ref, and I'm like, you don't know this sport, obviously, and you're telling me I'm doing my job wrong.
Well, a soccer match, Tom, which I'm assuming is that actually soccer in Germany? Do they call it something different in Germany?
Yes, it's a match they play on the pitch.
Okay.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Listen, if I didn't see it, I can't call it. Mm-hmm. I know that kid put his hands up and knocked the ball down, but he had his back to me. I know what he did, but I didn't see it. Yeah. I cannot call something based on conjecture. Also, the ball is not out until it is completely over the line. Mm-hmm. Also, your kids don't know how to throw the ball in legally. You know, none of them do. If I stopped it every time, we'd just be teaching throw-ins. So sit down and shut up. Also, your kid is not as good as you think he is. This is not the Major League Soccer.
Yeah, he's probably not going anywhere either.
Right.
Well, this soccer match in Germany was called off after...
Also, I'm not getting paid, and I'm running back and forth on an uneven surface with 22 children.
Yeah, and I don't run.
And I don't... Well, now, a little bit.
It was called off after a small child bit a referee in his left testicle.
Wow. Note to self, if they ask me to ref, say, how tall are the children?
Yeah, if they're crotchal height.
If they're groin high, I'm going to wait a year. I don't mind getting bit on the belly button, or maybe I should have done it last year, get bit in the thigh. But when they're right there... No, all children have to be above my waist for me to ref.
What, they can't bend down and get there?
Well, I got to think that's... Like, I'll see that coming. I'm pretty good at defending my crotch. I've been doing it since I learned what my special purpose was for. It's the number one defended area. Yeah. We know how to defend that. You guys don't know pain. Anyway, so...
Okay.
The kid was the kid in trouble? How old is the kid? You just say, hey, don't bite people in the crotch.
Yeah.
And was it intentionally in the crotch? Probably not. The kid was just flailing to bite, right?
Well, I guess.
You got a kid that's intentionally biting people in the crotch. I'm going to let this go because you got bigger problems than I do, and I just got bit in the crotch. You have a kid who's a crotch biter. Which would you rather be? Somebody who got bit in the crotch or to be a crotch biter? I think I'd rather get bit in the crotch than to be a crotch biter. Uh-huh. Well, you want to get bit in the crotch. That's a completely different story.
95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
A former high school student from Connecticut is suing her school district because she graduated and she still cannot read or write.
Oh, geez. A lot of people do that. They just pass you along because they have to.
Mm-hmm. Reading out loud is hard.
It is. It took... When we were trying to replace Lisa, it took like 30 people to narrow it down to like 2 that could read aloud. And everybody thinks they can and nobody can. But this person can't read at all, and that's very sad.
It is.
Try going through the day without reading anything.
Yeah.
Try going 15 minutes without reading anything. That's a struggle.
So how do you
communicate? You don't.
I mean, she could
speak. They have talk to text now.
Yeah.
But you don't know, like when I do talk to text, some of them, if I send them based on what the phone thought I said, I'm ending relationships, getting fired, being arrested. There are some things that I have said. I should start screen capturing that. What it said, what I wanted it to say. And I've sent them. I send corrections.
Yeah.
I'll send the word with a little star next to it going, I did not mean anus there.
She wouldn't be able to read that.
Right. She just talked to text and she sends it. And they're like, she's a very popular gal. She comes across as very freaky deaky on the text.
95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.